By day, I'm in meeting after meeting, in strategic planning meetings, resource development meetings, communications meetings, one-on-one meetings with different types of folks across the spectrum, from public health to probation to community workers to a resident to a mother. In the evenings, I work with boys. I sit with boys. I learn with the boys, with 5th grade boys, 6th grade boys, 7th grade boys, and I teach them a process on how do you go from being a boy to being a man, and what does that actually look like. And I provide them with the basic values that they need to go ahead in life and fully prosper, not because they were state champ, not because they're good soccer players, not because they're good artists or musicians, but because they're a good person. Hacer una buena gente. The first thing is that we promote is be a good example, a positive example to others. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't hurt others. You know, those type of things. And their palabra, their word, because we feel a lot of our boys, when they first come, they don't speak. And it takes them a while to actually get to the point where they can even feel comfortable and trust. And to have some of that trauma, some of that drama, some of that susto, that miedo, that fright come down. Because by the 4th, 5th session, you start seeing some of these boys actually speaking up. They find their voice. We do this thing called gifts and baggage, which is a process of getting rid of all the negative stuff in your life and actually being thoughtful and appreciative for all the good things in your life. So this actually becomes a process of getting rid of the bad and bringing in the good that you always have inside regardless. But all these ugly things stick to us, and they make us feel bad, make us feel low. So you see the boys when they present, when we open it up and we pass it and we pass it to the left, because that's the way the universe turns. That's like their warrior shield. They're opening up to the world, but they always have their palabra, and they can either use it or they can keep it to themselves, and that's okay. But they're learning. So you see the beauty of some boys come in, they can say a bunch of stuff, and some boys, it takes them a little while to see if you're going to yell at them, if you're going to judge them, or maybe if, are you going to hug them?